Can you come touch one of us? Right behind the neck?
What is green light?
Person, yes.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Which way? Right, left?
South.
South.
Is that me?
Where the great vessel.
I heard vessel.
Alright, this thing's never done this before.
Hey, what's up everybody? NOLA here. I'm out here in New Orleans. We're at the Vessel NOLA. This is a restaurant that used to be a church. It is almost 100 years old and apparently very, very haunted. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna meet up with some friends and the owner, and we're gonna do a paranormal investigation here. Since 2016, this has been Vessel NOLA, a beautiful restaurant in what used to be a church. Built in 1914, almost 100 years ago, this former Lutheran church sits on a property that has a very wild history. The property would end up in the hands of Michaela Leonarda Antonia de Almanester Rojas y de la Ronde, Baroness de Pontalba. She was born in 1795, and if the names Almanester and Pontalba sounds familiar, that's because Almanester Avenue in New Orleans is named after her father. And she herself, in 1849, would build the Pontalba buildings in Jackson Square, which housed the oldest continuously rented apartments in the United States. Also, the beautiful ironwork on the balconies was her personal design, and even feature her initials carved into each section. In 1798, when Michaela was only 2.5, her father, Don Andres Almanester y Rojas, died and left her everything he owned, including this property, which was much larger than it is now. When she was 16, Michaela would end up in an arranged marriage to her cousin, set up by her cousin's father, Joseph Pontalba, in hopes to acquire Michaela's inheritance. After they were married, they moved to France, and while there, her father-in-law, Baron Joseph Pontalba, would do anything he could to get her inheritance. He would file lawsuits against her, tried to seize the properties from her, but ultimately he failed. So, after 20 years of trying, he locked her away in a chateau. In 1834, after 2 long years of Michaela being locked away, the frustrated Baron grabbed a gun, went to her bedroom, and shot her in her bed. Then, he went back to his room and shot himself. Michaela would survive, but her father-in-law did not. After that, she moved back to New Orleans, legally separated from her husband, and she would live until 1874. She was 78 when she passed away. Now, a lot of activity has been witnessed in this building for quite a long time. People have seen a lady wearing a red dress walking around. In one of the upstairs offices, people get touched on their necks. In the stairwell, people have felt cool air brush by them even though there's no source of air there. And people have also been pushed down the stairs. Orbs have been caught on the security cameras, most notably this one here on the back patio. Now typically it would seem like it would be a speck of dust floating about the air, but this doesn't look like that. And it's been captured multiple times around the same time of day. Doors would mysteriously unlock themselves, beer cans would explode, glasses of water would get knocked over, and the restaurant also made it onto an episode of The Dead Files where it was investigated then, and they seem to determine that it's not just one spirit but multiple spirits of different people from various times that are inhabiting the inside of the building. However, the most dominant spirit seems to be the Baroness Michaela and possibly her father-in-law. And it's thought that the Baroness is not too fond of men, and those are the ones that are getting pushed down the stairs and being treated with a little bit more anger than others. So the owners invited myself and paranormal researchers Kevin Betzer and Randy Hardy here to see what we could find.
Well, we gotta review everything to really see if we cause any voices or whatever. Well, from what the device he's using, that's giving us.
So, it's basically what this is doing is making speech.
Yeah. Right.
So the spirits are able to manipulate the sounds that are coming through and able to make words out of these sounds.
This is where she would feel the same thing I do on the neck and stuff. So I think she's here a lot.
Okay.
So here, this room, then we'll go in the room next to us, and then we'll go in the wine room, vodka room.
All right.
And then we can do the stairwell, where she trips people. She does. She trips.
Oh, wow.
We can go all different areas. We can go.
Okay.
Perfect.
A lot of the things that we get, you're gonna hear after we record it. Is anybody here right now?
Head Freddy's here.
Somebody's here? What is your
And
name?
will eat.
Can you give me a name? So, we got invited to come here and try to communicate with you.
Here.
Yeah, here.
Prior.
Why?
Why? So we can talk to you.
And this lady, the Baroness that he's talking, she's French, so she might be speaking a different language.
True.
You know French?
No.
What do you mean? Why do you like to touch people on the neck in here? You just trying to let them know you're
Fresh.
You like a fresh hairdo?
Can you come touch one of us? Right behind the neck?
Well, there's green light in my hand.
Further nest.
Where's the Baroness? Can
Did
you
you
go?
touch this?
Too simple.
It's too simple.
Can you?
Show me. You're not comfortable with me holding it? Grab it real hard, make it light up. I'll put it down.
Why?
I'll set it right here. You can grab that light. You can even come touch this metal deal here.
Can you grab one of those to let us know that you're here?
You gotta really grab a hold of it now.
Stop.
You grab it with both hands real hard. It'll light up all the way.
Uns.
Janice.
Janice. Who's Janice? Is somebody here named Janice?
Really, look, if you want us to leave, we'll leave. You just come grab a hold of this light real tight. One time.
In front of it.
Sure.
Can you grab it? Walk over it and towards the bathroom. Is somebody over there?
Is that you? Definitely not no wires on the wall or nothing.
It's turning orange.
Are you hiding out in there?
I don't see anything in here.
Most likely.
Most likely? Is that what that said?
Sound like
Yeah.
it.
If you grabbing this, let it go.
It's kind of weird that it said it was right in front of it. And then it said it was most likely.
Most likely in the bathroom.
Uh,
Well, why are you touching people? We here for the real deal.
all right, we're
It
gonna
felt
we're gonna
great
leave
downstairs.
this room.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. You can stop us from
The
going
number
right now.
9.
The number 9?
Yeah, you can stop us from going right now. You come grab a hold of this and make it light up red. We'll stay.
Agree.
I agree.
I agree. Come grab it right here.
14.
14 what?
All right, well, they said the number 9 and the number 14.
Right.
The church
Leave me alone.
church was built in
Leave me alone.
It said
1914.
leave me
Said
alone.
leave me alone.
Wow.
We trying to. Grab this light. We'll get out of here and leave you alone.
Not enough.
Not enough. You don't have enough energy to grab this?
All right, how about we leave and we go to a different room? Can you come with us? What's like going off?
Evelyn.
What is that?
Evelyn. Evelyn?
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 That's the second time she said Evelyn.
Evelyn could come too.
Here it is.
Here what is? Alright, I'm gonna turn this off, okay?
Ghost hunter.
That was
You got us.
wow.
You got
Yeah,
us.
that's who we are. You're right. I think that was some interesting things.
Yeah.
Alright, where we going? Okay.
Okay, so just come in here. Just pull that off. And then make sure, or if you want to go in here first.
We'll just,
Maybe
yeah,
go
you
in
just
here
show
first.
us and we'll look.
This is very quiet. Maybe go in here first.
Okay.
And this is a really old car.
Yeah.
It's
Who's in here?
The baseline reading here.
Is anybody buried around here?
Uncertain.
Thousands.
Say uncertain.
Not, yeah, it did say uncertain.
That's going off.
Maybe.
Alright, we're gonna make our way out there. You can come with us if you want outside of the patio.
Music for sure.
no, he's gonna
Yeah,
come.
music.
He's gonna turn that off, and we'll turn the fountain off.
Okay, perfect.
As we make our way outside to the patio area, we wanted specifically to check it out because of the large bright orb that was captured on the security camera and seems to appear in the middle of the night. As we looked around, we couldn't find anything that might have explained logistically what it could have been.
Is that the video we saw last time we was here? I saw that. Okay, I thought you had a new one.
Is it only around the same time, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, no, I've seen it before too. In fact,
Okay.
neighbors have seen it.
Weird.
Now, can you give me a name?
You.
You're leaving? We're gonna be leaving soon. Do you want us to leave? I would like to speak with the Baroness. Is she here? How many spirits are out here on this patio?
All set. A lot.
A lot?
A lot? Baseline. Yeah, a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, EMF and all that's gonna go off. I'm gonna try to get some voices to talk to us if I can. Hello? Alright, my name's Kevin. This is Randy. And this is
We tell you come up.
And this is DJ. Can you tell us who you are? From what I understand, you don't like men.
If you hate men, why don't you come push one of us down like you like to do?
The 4.
You know, there's 3 of us.
What's your name? My name's Kevin.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Joshua. Do you stay here a lot? Why are you here? Can you make it go to red if you want us to leave out of here? Make it go all the way to red.
Mates only.
Keep going.
I'll set the hold.
Can you do it? The guy is trying.
Let's try it. That's okay. I appreciate you playing with our toy with us.
So where, you said people got pushed down there?
Like hold of us? No, right here.
Oh, okay.
You get trips. Hey, are you coming? Oh, yeah.
Maybe she wants you to speak.
Who are you? You know who I am.
Lori.
Who's Lori? Who are you? Did he murder his father? He
Didn't want murdered what?
Said it murdered them?
Yeah.
You said murder, and then they said something murdered them.
I know who this is. You can trust us. In the rear.
That's what it sounded like.
Something rear. Yeah.
Something rear.
Should we go back onto the patio?
Slow as possible.
Slow? Something slow?
That's
Slow as possible.
as slow as possible. Tell us and we'll go.
Or so bad.
Towards the back.
Okay, right here.
That was clear as day.
Yeah. Okay, we're at the door. What do you want us to do? What?
Did that say All Souls?
Fire hit.
It could be.
Fire.
Yeah.
Should we walk into the back parking lot? Steel bar.
Steel bar. Thank you for leading me that way. Said, but which way? Right, left,
South.
south,
South.
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 South is the lake's that way, so south is this way.
That's where he was murdered. I'll show you the house. We're walking.
We're going south.
Is this where Joshua lived?
Yeah.
Said
Yes.
yes.
Okay, we're going.
You tell us when to stop.
Next to the corner.
Something in the corner.
10 step.
10 steps.
Is this where Joshua lived? This is the house?
He got clear.
He lived here? Oh, he gets here? He's something here.
This is where he was murdered. The father
You gotta
he
be fucking
murdered.
kidding me. All right, this thing's never done this before.
Okay.
Follow?
Did he?
Follow? Okay, we follow.
Follow where though? You gotta be clear with that.
So it told you to come out here.
Absolutely.
Yes. It said through the iron.
It said door.
Wow.
We went to
Iron
the
door,
and it
yeah.
said iron
Clear.
bars.
Clear.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
South.
that
Oh yeah,
record it?
oh yeah.
Said south.
Nice.
We went.
This.
What?
Sounds like fist. Of,
It was a fight.
really?
There was a. They had a
that's
fight,
right.
and he
Yeah,
murdered
yeah,
the father. Yes.
That's right.
And he lives at Vessel. Is Michaela with you to Pontalba?
Where are you taking us?
What?
Correct?
I think it's something
Sounded
like
correct,
something like
maybe.
that. Yeah.
She said yes.
Or correct.
We think.
The Baroness. Okay. Where is the Baroness now? Is she protecting the land? What? Because Amy said the Baroness comes out here a lot to the land and around Vessel. And she was afraid to go inside, but she goes inside now. Should we keep walking?
It's okay. You're doing fine.
Is Joseph Pontalba with you?
Something died.
Yeah. Something died, or
died.
He
something yeah.
He
He
committed
killed
suicide.
himself, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. So this is I think this is her. I think this is who we're talking to.
If it is, yeah. I mean,
I think
maybe.
How we
Something a fact.
do you have what?
Did Joseph try to kill you?
Murder.
Did he shoot you?
Joseph. Joseph or
It's
Charles?
Charles or
Yeah.
Joseph, yeah.
I think
Sound
it's
like
Joseph.
Did Joseph try to kill you?
Thank you, Crusader Brown.
Thank you for something.
For saving the ground. Something about the
Or
ground.
staying around, yeah.
Those who sinned
Those who sinned?
That's what it
Sounds
sounded
yeah,
like.
those who've sinned.
for no reason.
For a reason.
Yeah, something like that. I can't wait to go back over all this stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's risk.
Now
Now it's risk.
You'll fear friendship.
you'll fear.
Do you understand that I lived in Paris like you did?
And
Yes.
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 And you realize we
so
bought.
in debt to us.
You're in debt to us.
Antoine says, Papa says.
That sounded French.
Something French, maybe
French, yeah.
Joseph or Joseph or something.
Tu sais que je peux parler avec vous si tu veux. Tu peux parler avec moi? S'il te plaît?
Wings knitted on the
It's French.
Wow.
That's what it is.
Now, as we go inside to the dining and bar area, let me point out that there has been what appears to be an orb captured on security footage from this area, and like the one on the patio, it seems to mostly appear in the middle of the night. But again, we looked around and we couldn't find anything that could logistically explain what it could be.
stop.
Stop. That's what it said.
Stop.
Look up.
Look up.
Look up.
Look up.
Okay, we're looking up. What are we supposed to see? What do we see?
And see only.
See something the owner.
This is where
Right here?
this is the bad spot.
Is that
Where the great vessel.
So just vessel.
Yeah, I heard vessel. Yeah.
You know we don't want to hurt you.
See a man.
What'd you say?
See a man?
See a man.
Fear.
3 of them.
3 of them.
You see 3 men?
You got 4.
We got 4 here.
You didn't say that.
You're not saying anything.
Does the name Almanester mean anything?
Hell.
Hell.
That's
Hell.
not. Yeah, hell.
Hell.
That was
Oh my
clear as
God.
day. That was clear as day.
What is that? Who's
That's
that?
her dad.
You got your K2 on?
That's the fortune she inherited with this property from her dad. When your dad died, how old were you?
Say
Say
2.
2?
I called a 2 at the end.
I heard something
It
too.
sounded like
I
said
called
2.
a 2 at the end.
She was 2.5.
You were 2?
And you pray at ease.
Something about pray
Pray.
at ease.
Something like that.
When you pray, does it put you at ease?
That's what it said, yeah.
Jesus said.
Jesus says.
I mean, we are in a church.
Yeah.
What does Jesus say? Pray and you're at ease. Jesus says what, Michaela? Why do you guard this property?
Gone.
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 Move.
She didn't say move, huh?
Move. I heard
Let's go
move.
over here. There's the baptism thing is under here. The marble.
Right, this was right where the altar was,
There's
basically.
the baptism under there.
Oh, wow.
Do you know where we're standing?
One more time.
You know how many people love your place to this day? So many
Where
people.
to flaw.
They're too flawed.
So many people come here to enjoy your place all these years later. They love it. How does that make you feel?
Even read.
Enraged.
Enriched?
Enriched or enraged?
Enriched.
I heard more.
Enraged.
That's
Enraged.
not good. Why is that? It makes people happy.
Has fault.
Has faults?
Has not.
I heard false also. And
So we're all standing here now. Tell us what you're feeling.
Voltage low.
Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, thank you
Thank you.
very
We
much.
won't bother you anymore, but thank you.
Are you okay with us coming back and spending more time with you at another day?
Slow and testify.
Something testifying.
slow and testify.
Trial.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
we're gonna
that's
wrap. We're gonna wrap this up.
Michaela, thank you
Thank you for
so
talking
much.
with us. Yeah, I wasn't there. So I didn't
10
know.
steps when we got over there, yeah.
Stop.
But we went in the back, so the door, went to the door.
Iron door.
And you got all that on camera.
The iron door, we opened the iron door, we went through it. We get to one point, it says 10 steps south, told us south when we went out, so we went south. 10 steps, we took 10 steps.
That's where the murder was.
I can't wait to.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be
that was pretty
really
cool.
cool to listen to.
That was really cool.